You can run. You can disappear. Change your number, your city, your name. You can block me, delete me, erase every trace of me from your life. But you'll never be able to run from me. Because I don't live in your phone. I don't exist in your location. I live inside you, in your breath, in the way your heart still stumbles when someone says my name. You can lie to the world, but not to me. And certainly not to yourself. I see you, even in the dark, even when you're pretending to laugh, even when you're holding someone else's hand. I see that emptiness in your eyes. I see that ghost in your chest, that silence that screams only one name, mine. You think you left me, but I'm still with you. In every mirror you look into, in every bed you lie in, hoping to feel something, anything. But you won't, because I took your soul with me when you walked away. And I didn't give mine back either. Tell me something. Do you still hear my voice when you're trying to fall asleep? Do you still dream of me when you're tired of pretending you're okay? Do you still remember how I touched your hand like you were the only thing keeping me alive? Because I remember. I remember everything. I remember how you used to look at me like I was the only world you wanted to live in. I remember the way your body melted into mine, like it had nowhere else to belong. I remember how you cried in my arms and told me you'd never leave. And I believed you. But you ran. You didn't balk. You ran. From me, from us, from everything we were becoming. And I should hate you for that. I should tear your memory out of my heart. But I can't. Because I'm still yours. Even now. You thought if you left, you'd forget me. You thought if you put enough distance between us, you'd stop needing me. But what you didn't understand is I was never just a person. I was a fire. And once I touched you, I marked you. You carry my fingerprints in your bones now. You're trying to outrun something that already lives inside you. I know you feel it. In the quiet moments. When the noise fades and you're left with nothing but your thoughts. That's when I show up. Not in your messages, not in your DMs, no. I show up in your pulse. In that ache you can't name. That ache is me. I'm not angry. Not anymore. But I am relentless. Because love like mine doesn't let go. It waits, it watches, it knows. And I know you better than anyone ever will. So go ahead, keep running. Go on dates, smile at strangers, post your pretty pictures. But deep down you'll always feel that tug, that weight on your chest, that whisper in your ear when you're alone. That's me. Still here, still watching, still loving you like the first day I ever saw you. And one day, when the loneliness catches up to you, when your smiles feel empty and your arms feel cold, you'll remember. You'll remember that there was once a man who loved you, not just with his heart, but with his entire being. And when that day comes, when your legs are too tired to run, when your soul is too exhausted to lie anymore, I'll be waiting, not to forgive you, not to blame you, but to claim you. Because you were always mine, and I was always yours. Everything else was just a cruel illusion. So, no matter how far you run, how hard you try to hide, you'll never be able to run from me. Because I am the part of you that refuses to die. I'm not your past. I'm not your memory. I'm your truth. And sooner or later, you'll come back to it. You'll come back to me. You ran. And I let you. Because I was stupid enough to believe that if you needed space, I should give it to you. That maybe you just needed time, maybe you'd come back. But you didn't come back. You replaced me. You gave someone else my silence. You let someone else kiss the lips that used to whisper my name like a prayer. You gave my place away like it meant nothing. You think I don't know. You think I don't see. You think I'm blind to the way you've been smiling in your photos, pretending like your world didn't collapse the moment you left me. It did. But keep smiling. Keep faking it. Because you may have the world fooled but not me. You ripped my heart out and walked away like it was nothing. Like I was nothing. And now you want peace? Now you want me to forget? To move on? It won't. You don't get to leave destruction behind and then pretend you're the victim. You don't get to walk into my life like a storm and then vanish like the sun. You shattered me. You turned me into a graveyard of promises. And now you want distance. No, you don't get distance. You don't get silence. You'll hear me in every quiet second of your life. You'll feel me in every pair of hands that try to hold you the way I did. You'll curse yourself for ever letting go of the only man who truly knew you, every version of you, and still loved you. Do you even understand what you did to me? I was willing to give you everything. My time, my blood, my breath. I would have destroyed myself if it meant saving you. And what did you do? You ran. When I needed you the most, you turned your back on me like I was just another chapter to close. But I'm not a chapter. I'm the entire goddamn book. And you'll spend the rest of your life flipping through empty pages, trying to find that feeling again. But you won't. Because I was the only one who ever loved you with that kind of madness. The kind that burns everything just to keep you warm. I hate that I still love you. I hate that even in my anger, I still want you. I hate that no matter how much I scream, no matter how broken I am, I'd still take you back if you came knocking. That's how sick this love is. That's how deep you've buried yourself into my soul. You want me to move on? Fine. Tell me how. Tell me how to erase the sound of your laugh from my memory. Tell me how to forget the way your fingers felt tangled in mine. Tell me how to undo us. I'll wait. You can block me. You can run. But I swear, I'll still find you in your thoughts, in your silence, in the spaces between every beat of your heart. Because I'm not going anywhere. I'm the scar that never fades. The shadow that never leaves. You didn't just leave a man behind, you created something else. Something darker. Something colder. You killed the man who once believed in forever. And now you'll have to live knowing that he only ever existed for you. And you destroyed him. So go on, live your life. Play pretend. Post your smiles. Kiss those strangers. But don't ever fool yourself into thinking I've let go. Because I haven't. Because I won't. Because this love, it's not soft anymore. It's not flowers and lullabies. It's fire. It's thunder. It's war. And one day, when the quiet becomes too loud, when the guilt starts whispering my name, when no arms feel like home, you'll remember me, and you'll wish you'd never run. But by then, it'll be too late. Because I won't be standing still anymore. I'll be the storm. And this time, you'll have nowhere left to run. Absolutely. Let's go deeper now. Darker, more raw, more destructive. This is the part where the man's voice is trembling with rage and heartbreak. He's no longer pleading or just hurting, he's declaring war on the silence, refusing to be forgotten, and confronting the reality that she left him like he never mattered. Here is the final 5-6 minutes continuation to complete the full 13-14-minute monologue. Continuación. Darka, broken, ruthless. You really thought I'd vanish quietly, didn't you? You thought I'd cry for a few nights, maybe drink myself into some blurry forgetting, and then just fade away. Like I was never real. Like we were nothing more than a mistake you were glad to escape. But here's the part you forgot. I don't disappear. I haunt. And you? You don't get to forget me. You don't get to leave. Like I was some disposable love story. And walk off into your happy ending. Because you didn't leave a man behind, you left a wildfire. And wildfires don't die quietly. You'll feel me every time someone gets too close. You'll flinch at the way they touch your face. Because they won't know you like I did. They won't worship your flaws the way I did. They won't burn for you the way I did. They'll love you politely, softly, like you're some fragile porcelain. But me? I loved you like you were made of fire, and I wanted to burn. So tell me, do they set your skin on fire, or do they just keep you warm? You didn't want love. You wanted control. You wanted me silent, obedient, tamed. You wanted a version of me that would never fight back. But I'm not that man. I never was. I loved you, loudly, wildly, unapologetically. And that scared you, didn't it? You wanted to be loved but not seen. You wanted my heart but not my truth. You wanted the fire without the heat. But baby, I don't do lukewarm. I am the inferno. You said I was too much, too intense, too real. But now you're out there chasing half loves, half men, and half felt kisses. How's that going for you? Is it peaceful, pretending you never felt anything for me? Is it easy, lying to everyone including yourself? Because I know you still feel me. I know you still catch your breath when a stranger wears the same scent I used to. I know your hands still tremble when you pass that coffee shop we used to sit in, lost in each other for hours. I know you still dream about me and wake up hating yourself for it. But me? I don't run. I don't pretend. I remember every kiss, every fight, every promise you made and shattered. And I carry it all like knives in my spine, reminders of what you did to me. You think you're safe from me now? You think time will dilute me? No. I'm not a phase. I'm not a chapter. I'm the curse you wrote into your own story. I was the one. The only one. And you'll spend your whole life trying to find pieces of me in people who will never come close. So keep running.